Hey guys, it's Aaron Marvel. I wanted to do a really quick video. Todd asked me to make it just to help you guys understand how to use these progress monitoring charts. And I know if you were at Web last year, you were using them, and so this may just be a review for you. But if you're new to Web, then this will be a really quick overview of how to use them. They're really simple. We created these last year because they are a very simple way to track progress within the RTI, or the Response to Intervention System. One of the most important aspects of response to intervention is data, because you don't know if a kid is responding to your intervention if you're not actually tracking their progress. And remember, when you're doing intervention, you're wanting to really target on one specific skill that is a deficit of that student, so that when they get that skill, they now have access to the on-level skill, the grade level skill. You know how we always are preaching on-level rigor. At the grade level. If the kid's in third grade, they're trying to hit those third grade TEKS. RTI is the one time where a student can actually be instructed in a TEK, or a student expectation that's lower than their grade level, because they're in intervention, because they're missing something from a previous grade level. So I'm just going to start off. You at the very top, in case you don't want to watch this video again, it has all the instructions right there in that first cell. So you'll put the student's name. Oh, before you do any of this, make sure you go up here to File and make a copy, because you don't want to be editing the master copy. So make a copy. Once you do that, rename it whatever you need to rename it. Student's name and the skill deficit. Don't forget to do that, otherwise you're not going to remember what this chart's actually tracking. The only other thing that you have to fill out on this document is what's highlighted yellow. Don't touch anything else, because if you do, it might mess up this graph. It might change the labels or anything like that. The graph's going to populate itself. So I don't know if you're gonna use the same format where it's 4 tests per RTI round. If y'all change that, I can change it for you. It's really easy. But let's assume that it's going to be this way. So the pretest, all you got to do is say, you give the pretest to the kid, and the kid makes, say, 30. And so you put in 30, and you see the graph changed automatically. And it does that for the rest of them as well. Let's say he gets some intervention and he improves and he makes a 50. You see he's going up, and then he improves. Well, a lot of times what we'll see is a dip after a while. Let's say he makes a 38, and then he shoots back up to 65. And so you see he's really getting, you see a growth curve. And so that's really what you want. You want to see that that student is making progress in that specific deficit. And remember, the kid's getting the same intervention every single intervention time, and you're monitoring that same specific skill. You're not going over 2, 3, 4, 5 skills. That one most important thing that he needs in order to be successful in the classroom. From there, you're probably going to have more than one kid that you're going to be monitoring. So you can either make a separate document, just like you did up here with make a copy, or you can come down here, which what I would prefer. And if Mr. Nesloni has a specific way he wants everyone to do it, then ask him. But come down here, come to sheet 1, and just hit duplicate. That's all you got to do, and it creates the exact sheet on this second tab. And so you just fill out the new information: new student name, new deficit, and the new scores. And that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, let Mr. Nesloni know, and I would be happy to answer them, or to manipulate this document in any way that fits y'all's purposes. But thank y'all so much. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.